Today we got a new package. A little excited. Let's see here. From Olight. If you haven't noticed, I'm probably Olight's biggest fan. So let's see what it is. The M2T Warrior. Oh, nice. Some extra batteries. More extra batteries. Wow, that's pretty cool. Right on. Alright. Stats. Go ahead and pause it if you need to. And we got all the uses. You got law enforcement, hunting, military, I would imagine, or combat, I guess, and then home uses. Dual switch tactical flashlight. Now this is very similar to the M2R Warrior, which is right here. We'll get into that in just a second. So let's go ahead and bust this guy open. You're gonna open it with me. I always go for the bottom part so I don't have to damage the packaging. Just a little perk of mine. Pet peeve, I guess. You don't get the full experience though, because supposedly there's a tab at the top that you're supposed to pull out, but that's alright. Keep the packaging nice. That's one of my go-tos. So here it is. The M2T Warrior. Not to be confused with the M2R. You get the positive indication there. XHP 35, which is the same one they put in the M2R Warrior. So there they are next to each other. Actually put it like this. So you got two Warriors. There we go. And the M2T. They're pretty identical in height. Line them up a little more. And then you got the tail. Yeah, it's almost identical in height. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and bust this guy open. We've got, oh, it's a different tail cap on the inside. So that would make sense. Just so you guys are in case you guys are wondering, you can't switch the tail caps. I tried it before and it didn't work with the one at SHOT Show. So this is how it comes, just like that. Two CR123s. Now what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna pull out a 18650 from. I like to save these for emergencies. If you don't know, these batteries will last a lot longer as they are charged. So what I do is I use the it goes in button up, by the way. I use the rechargeables and I save those in my go bags because they'll last 8 to 10 years. At least that's my understanding. They'll last that long. So you always have some go bag batteries if you want to store those separately and then use a rechargeable 18650. You'll get more time and brightness out of it. So there it is. Tail switch. Oh, it's very linear. It's very specific how it works. It's very quiet. Then you go a little bit further and it goes into strobe. So the strobe mode, you have to hold it for a second for it to activate. Otherwise, you just click it and it goes to on. Click it and it switches off. Click and hold it and it goes to strobe. But the strobe doesn't stay on. You can't set it like that. In order to do that, you'd have to triple click the top switch. And this is how you access all the modes. Press and hold to get to ultra low. Press again, you'll go into low mode, medium, high, double tap, turbo. Double tap again and it doesn't do much anything else. So that's a good color. I like the flashlight tone of this one. So now that you've seen the light, let's go ahead and see what's in the package. We have the holster. It's not the same as the Warrior holster. Now the Warrior holster is kind of like, well, the M2R Warrior holster, I should say. Now, I was kind of hoping for that. You got the lanyard on the inside. I think the lanyard has a metal pin so you can put it through this little, that's the Warrior, the M2R Warrior. Sorry. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. So that makes it easy to set it on there. Now, the other things that come in the package are the instruction manuals and the specs. So if you need to take a picture of that, screenshot, you got it. Now the warnings here, it just explains how to use it with the tail switch. which I just went over. So that's pretty much it. The holster. Let's see how it fits in there. Actually, let's go ahead and give this a shot. Oh, don't want to press the tail switch while you're putting it in. Wow, it really squeezes in there kind of tight. Now we're here for some night shots with the M2T Warrior. Here it goes. Ultra low mode is about half a lumen to 1 lumen. Is one of my understanding here. Not getting much light out of it. Now we got low mode. Low mode doesn't really go very far in the dark. We got medium 1, getting some fair distance out of it. Let's see if I can get a better focus here. There we go. Medium 2. High. Now we're getting somewhere. Turbo. House is all the way down there, lighting up perfect. I'm gonna go through the modes now. Press and hold the side switch and it goes back to low. Now, for the constant and momentary on abilities here, capabilities, we have light press, momentary on, and it goes directly into turbo. Click it and it stays on in turbo, and you can use it normal like anything else. Now, when you press and hold it for a second, it goes into momentary strobe. Now if you want to keep it in strobe, you want to triple click the side switch, and that way you don't have to hold it. So click it to stay on, press it to go straight into strobe. You can also go directly into strobe by pressing and holding it for just a second. Now when you press it and hold it, you want to make sure you're pressing it into the click and holding it. Now a little side-by-side comparison of the M2T and the M2R Warrior. I'm going to pull out the M2R Warrior here. See if we can get a... There we go. Let's see what these look like side by side in turbo. We're going to have the Warrior on the left, the M2R Warrior on the left, and the M2T Warrior on the right in turbo modes. Now as you can see, it looks like the M2R is not quite as bright as the M2T. Must be the light tone of the LEDs that they sent me in these flashlights, but I am quite impressed with the M2T. As far as brightness is concerned, it does look brighter. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's not a battery issue either because they're both fully charged.